I got a lot to learn.
Saint Maybe, CBS Sunday. The murder trial of Sam Shepard inspired the TV series The Fugitive. Now see the new evidence that will finally resolve this case.
Do you have any idea what it's like to find your wife beaten beyond recognition?
The true story of a son trying to clear his family name.
You killed my mother. Wrong.
Peter Strauss stars in My Father's Shadow, CBS 2.
Last week, price-conscious shoppers were given this mystery detergent to try. Surprise! It's the Gain Show and Smell Challenge. What's your name?
Kathy Works.
Kathy. Does this look familiar to you?
Yes.
You're trying to tell me this was dirty?
It was filthy. These are the towels that my son and husband use when they play soccer. They're white now, but they were filthy.
You're just dying to know what it is, aren't
Yeah.
you? Ready? Whoa! Oh, look, it's Gain. Look at that. Now, what is it you usually use?
Whatever's on sale, actually.
Would you switch?
Absolutely. I noticed right away there was a difference. This is an experience.
Sunday, the NFL is on CBS 2, the way it should be. Sponsored in part by the new Dodge and your Southern California Dodge dealers.
When you wake up, is life just a blur? Are you wasting time with annoying glasses or contact lenses? Are you tired of the hassle of being nearsighted? LASIK laser vision correction may be the answer. The Laser Eye Center's highly skilled team of doctors is just a phone call away. Set up your free consultation. When experience counts, we're the ones to see. The Laser Eye Center, 800-80-LASER.
Don't miss Billy Crystal, Bobcat Goldthwait, and Robin Williams as Hollywood Squares salutes Comic Relief.
Tonight at 7:30 on CBS 2.
The address is CBS. Welcome home.
Okay, so what'd you bring me here for? What's this big plan of yours?
You know, we need to find a way to stop James from marrying my mother.
Right, you said at Lucinda something about using his son, but I have to tell you, I really doubt that Paul's going to want to come back.
I'm not talking about Paul. I'm talking about David.
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 Billy, don't tell me that you're starting to believe all the stuff that Julia's been saying about David being
No,
alive
of
here.
course not. But everybody else believes it, right? Including James?
So?
So I'm saying we could use it to our advantage. We know that James is desperate to hear from David. I'm just saying we should give him what he wants.
Oh, hello, Lucinda.
Oh, hi, dear. How are you? Are you, just leaving or arriving? Or...
I just got here. I'm meeting Jack for a late lunch.
Oh, yes, Julie, it's me, the big bad wolf. And yes, Lucinda and I are still an item. In fact, we're being married soon, despite your efforts to the contrary.
Lucinda, are you sure?
Yes, she's very sure. That's what... Now, see, darling, it's not that difficult. I think the good citizens of Oakdale are going to adjust the idea of our nuptials with no problem. So, what do you say we get married this weekend?
This weekend? Oh, we couldn't do that. We can't because it wouldn't give Lily enough notice to make all the arrangements.
Lucinda, last night you didn't give a fig about notice or arrangements. You were ready to drag the justice of the peace out of bed in the middle of the night to perform the ceremony.
Yes, but that was before Lily. Before Lily made this generous, conciliatory offer. I think it's simply wonderful. I think it's just wonderful that she wants to have a big family wedding, and we cannot refuse that.
No, we can't refuse that, but we could have a big, wonderful family wedding this weekend.
Well, it's quite possible.
Lucinda, for some reason you're dragging your feet on this issue. I can't figure out why.
John.
I'm looking for Lisa Grimaldi.
Oh, she's not here.
You know when she's expecting him?
I'm sorry, I don't know what her schedule is today.
Okay.
John, just give it up, okay? Lisa turned down your proposal, and she's not going to change her mind.
You know that for a fact, right?
What I know is that I am right here. I am ready and willing to be your wife, and I also know that I am quite a great catch.
Yeah?
Dr. Dixon, I need to talk to you. I've been trying to catch up since you left the hospital.
Is this about your heart? You seem very much out of breath. You want to sit down here for a minute? What's this?
A summons. Your wife is filed for divorce.
squad room where all the really cute cops hang out, particularly Officer Murphy.
Margot, hey, tell me this means you've been reinstated.
No, I just brought my little sister Katie down here to get her Illinois driver's license, and then I thought maybe I'd clear the rest of the stuff out of my locker.
Oh, sorry. I was hoping you'd be back with us.
Yeah, well, me too. No such luck. So is it okay if I go back?
Hang on.
Okay.
Oakdale Police Officer Murphy? You mean that audio tape of Stenbeck? I don't know. Could have come in while I was at lunch. Will do.
Is that Guzman?
Snyder.
Is it about the voicemail that Emily Stewart got, supposedly from David Stenbeck? I was there at the apartment with Snyder and Guzman when they made the tape. Come on.
Oh, yeah. Jack sent it to the FBI for analysis. We're waiting for them to fax us the results. I told him I'd check the machine and call him right back.
Will you keep me posted?
You got it.
Thanks. Margot? I know, don't say it, it's not my problem, but it is my problem. I still have loyalties to this department. If Emily faked that tape, which I'm sure she did, then she's got a lot of people running around here wasting manpower and money on a wild goose chase.
And that's the only reason you care? Come on, Margot. Emily slept with Tom, and you want to show her up for the lying, scheming little tramp she is. And if you ask me, that is perfectly understandable.
You know why she's faking this message? You know why? Because she wants to keep Tom on a string. He should always think that he's playing her little protector.
Well, I am sure that Tom is smart enough to see through her.
You think so? And how come he spent the night with her last night at her place, playing her bodyguard?
Pal, did you guys get anything more on the voice email that David sent Emily?
As the World Turns.
Hey, I didn't expect to find you here.
Yeah, likewise.
So what happened last night? I turned around, you were gone.
Really? You were so concerned with Emily, I'm surprised you noticed.
I think I'm just getting...
No, you can stay. So I overheard you. Apparently you're still concerned with Emily.
Well, all of David's threats are front page. I'm working on the story for the Argus.
Yeah, but even if you weren't, you'd still be here because you care about her.
I care about her safety and the baby's safety, and it goes no further than that. I told you that.
What brings you down here, Margot?
Margot, no word yet from the FBI on that Stenbeck tape, but I'll let you know as soon as they call.
No, you won't, Murphy. Thank you. You can go. Just down here to clean out your locker, huh? You're off this case, Margot. It's none of your business.
As the World Turns, brought to you today by Bounty, the quilted quicker picker-upper.
Learning to walk always has its ups and downs, which can push harsh wetness back onto baby's skin. So we created Pampers Premium Extra Protection. It locks wetness away better under pressure than the leading regular diaper to help baby skin stay dry and healthy. So even if you have to hit bottom, before you can bounce back up, there's always new Pampers Premium Extra Protection.
When you're known for your long red hair, what don't you do? Anything drastic. So when I cut off over 6 inches, I wanted it back. Long, fast. And it's getting there. Thanks to Pantene Pro V Treatment Conditioner. To grow it out stronger, longer, faster. The Pro Vitamin formula defends your hair against breaking. That's the power of Pro V. Split and fighting power. So trims can last longer, letting hair grow out faster. Pantene Pro V Daily Treatment Conditioner. The stronger, longer, faster conditioner.
Dr. Scholl's next stop, San Francisco.
Let's talk about feet. I do have corns. I've tried Band-Aids. They don't get rid of the corn. This is Dr. Scholl's Cushion Gel Corn Removers. The Cushion Gel relieves the pain.
The medicated disc removes the corn.
It just feels so much better.
Well, my work here is done.
What's the taste of good times together? It's easy to recall.
Butterball turkeys are deep basted, so they're always juicy, always tender.
The best of all is Butterball.
Thanks to Emily, we have the perfect setup. She claims she's been getting messages from David, which means he's somewhere around Oakdale keeping tabs on everyone, right?
Yeah.
Which means that he knows that James is planning to marry my mother, and he would be dead set against it, right?
I guess, but we all know it isn't true,
See
so...
these tapes? See these tapes I have here? These are all press conferences of David. So I was thinking I could put another tape together, an audio tape from David to James, stating that if he marries my mother, he will never hear from his son again.
No, absolutely not.
Why not? We know that if James thinks David's going to disown him, he will call the marriage off in a second.
No. First off, he will know that this tape is a patch job.
No, listen, we have state-of-the-art equipment here. I can digitally enhance anything.
Look, if James has just one little suspicion about this thing being a hoax, he will raise a bunch of questions, and eventually those questions will lead to the truth, so forget it.
Okay. Do you have another idea?
We keep doing what we're doing. We stall the marriage.
Until when? What? What's going to change?
Look, eventually, James is going to screw up. He can't keep his choir boy act up forever. He'll do something illegal, the cops will nail him, and he will go back to prison.
No, Holden, James will not get caught because he is James. Even if he gets locked up, he's still going to want to look for David.
At least it'll keep him away from Lucinda and us.
This tape will do the same thing.
Too risky.
Waiting around is too risky.
Look, you and the children are in enough danger with everything that I have done. You need to let me handle this thing on my own. I mean it.
All right, all right. If you feel that strongly about it.
I do. Now let me take you home. I got some stuff I need to take care of over at Cal's.
Wait, you know, if you're gonna work at Cal's, why don't Emma's watching the kids. I can stay here and just finish up some other work that I have to do.
Okay. Let me tell the guard that you're here. Have him keep an eye on you. I'll come back and pick you up later.
Okay.
Okay?
Don't work too hard.
You either. And don't get any funny ideas about putting that tape together.
What tape? This looks like a good one. Oh, I'm sorry, Holden, but this is going to work. I know it.
You know something? With a little more notice, I betcha Sierra and Craig and the kids could come to the wedding, and even Bianca. That would be wonderful. I'd really like that.
Yes, I can see that. It'd be wonderful to have your whole brood around you. But I'd have no one. I mean...
Oh, you have me.
But you know, maybe it is the right thing to hold off for a while. Yes. You know, I'm going to intensify my search for David. I want to get out there myself, hire more investigators. Yes. And so that way, you know, if I can find David, he could be there on our big wedding day.
What?
He could be there.
What? No.
Well, Lucinda, at least he would know about it. I'd like for him to know about it so we could get his blessings, even from
No, James, no.
No?
No, because that would take months and months, and no, I couldn't do that because I can't wait. We have to get married sooner.
What? What? You chew me out for just living with Eddie and you're gonna marry Al Capone?
Don't look so down in the dumps, John. You knew this was coming. Or at least I hope you did. Otherwise, you had absolutely no business proposing to Lisa.
Barbara was right. I should have given her this divorce a long time ago. I guess I just didn't want to part with her or with what have you. And now look, lost her, and I've lost Lisa, too.
Well, that's a shame. But hey, you still got me, right? And your share of the $50 million, I mean, once you marry me.
Will you stop badgering me? I'm not marrying you, and that's that.
Why not? John, don't you think it's time that you stopped pining for the women that you can't have and started appreciating the one you can?
You have smooth, beautiful skin, waiting to be revealed. Jergens Skin Smoothing Lotion with beta-hydroxy to gently exfoliate and smooth your skin. Jergens, it nourishes your skin.
Introducing new Jergens Moisturizing Cleanser, the first facial cleanser with vitamin E microbeads that dissolve as you cleanse to release nourishing vitamin E. Jergens, now cleanse and nourish your face.
My dentist told me about this new gum.
It's in the toothpaste aisle.
New Arm & Hammer Dental Care Gum with baking soda reduces unsightly plaque up to 25% for whiter teeth and a healthy, fresher, cleaner mouth.
It was in the,
toothpaste aisle.
Oh, yeah.
Arm & Hammer Dental Care Gum.
Toothpaste aisle.
Great meal. Uh-oh, gas pressure. What now? What else? Gas X, with the most powerful medicine for fast relief. Nothing works faster.
Hey, want to go for ice cream?
Gas X, the power to fight gas fast.
Take a look at ordinary bottles. You can see bubbles. Take a closer look and you could find germs. But look at the Playtex Nurser. Less bubbles, so there's less gas, less spitting up. And it's much more sanitary because a fresh, pre-sterilized liner goes in each time. The Playtex Nurser system, next to the breast, it's the best.
Try Playtex disposable drop-ins. They make putting a bottle together as easy as 1, 2, 3. Now available in 4-ounce, too. Great, huh?
Checks, stripes, or florals. One comforter complements them all. Because the JCPenney Home Collection gives you an almost endless combination of colorful styles and patterns that go together for a look that shows your own personal style. For both the bed and bath. The JCPenney Home Collection in store and catalog. It's so you. JCPenney, I love your style. Hurry in now for big savings during the JCPenney Home Sale.
Will a pregnant teen
I have to get out of here! You've got a job to do here.
lose her baby?
Where are they taking her?
LA Doctors, CBS Tonight.
Hi. Hal, one of your detectives called and asked me to fill out some forms regarding David's threats.
Right, I also have a few questions for you.
Well, I don't understand. I think I told you everything I know.
It'll only take a minute. This way.
What?
No.
I just want to hear what...
No!
Margot, I'm gonna run up to motor vehicles. You can just meet me there, okay?
Fine.
Hey, what's up? Katie get a traffic ticket or something?
No, she's getting her Illinois license. So if you're going to do that article, you want to interview Guzman, right?
No, that can wait.
Well, I've got to go clean out my locker.
Hey, Marco, if you haven't had lunch, I mean, when we're both finished here, we could go out and, well, how about coffee or dessert or something?
No, I've got a lot of errands to run with Katie, and then I got to get back home to the boys.
Well, how are they doing? I miss them.
Well, they miss you, too.
Listen, could I come by? I mean, later on today sometime I have an interview at Memorial in about an hour, and then maybe later this afternoon I could...
that'd be fine.
Great. Thanks.
All right. Well, if you think of anything else, you'll let us know.
I'm doing an article for the Argus about David's threats. You guys got anything new? Any new leads on that?
No, nothing yet. Hopefully the FBI voice analysis will tell us something.
Well, I don't understand why you have to do that. I mean, we know it was David's voice.
Well, it's not just to determine if it was David's voice. The Bureau has some very sophisticated equipment. It can pick up more details, things like background noise, maybe give us a clue where David was calling from.
Oh. Well, wherever he is, I hope he's far away from Oakdale. Because I'm telling you, every sound I hear, every shadow I see... I mean, even with Detective Guzman staying guard last night, I could barely sleep.
Hal, she should have somebody guarding her full time.
What do you mean, around the clock?
Yeah.
I wish I could do it. I just can't spare the manpower. I'll tell you what, though. Guzman is off. He's going to punch the clock as soon as he signs your statement. I could have him drop you off at the TV station. It's on his way home.
No, that's okay. Actually, I'm headed in the other direction to Memorial. I have a doctor's appointment. So.
Well, I'll see if one of the units can bring you over.
You know what? I'm gonna call a cab. I'd feel better if you used all your men to find David. That would make me feel the safest.
All right. You have a doctor's appointment. Is everything okay?
Yeah, I hope. Actually, it's my first prenatal visit.
Oh, good.
You know what? I was just thinking maybe you'd like to come, hear firsthand what the doctor has to say. Bad idea. I'm sorry. You know what? Forget I mentioned it. I'm gonna go call that cab. Excuse me.
You know what, Emily? I can probably drop you by Memorial. I mean, I am headed that way.
Really? I mean, you wouldn't mind or anything?
No, but I can't go in for the doctor's visit. I just want you to understand.
I do. Totally. Thank you so much. This means so much to me. I'm gonna go fill out those forms and we'll be on our way, okay?
Okay.
Great.
Your service said that I would find you here. I see you got the papers?
Yeah, I did. I was just looking them over, and I'm going to sign them.
Oh, well, actually, you don't have to do that. I've changed my mind.
What? No. You have to divorce him.
Excuse me, do you mind?
As a matter of fact,
Hey,
I do
this is between
mind.
Barbara and me, okay?
Since when? If you don't sign those papers, if you don't get
Will
divorced...
you leave us alone?
Sit down. Sit down. I don't understand. You changed your mind?
Well, not about the divorce. No, I want to go through with that, definitely.
Oh, good.
It's just that I've thought of a better way to do it. I know that you must be as eager as I am to get this over with, so I brought you a different set of papers. If you would please sign this. It's power of attorney, and I'll fly down to the Caribbean and get a divorce tonight.
Tonight?
Well, that way we can get on with it. No red tape, no attorney's fees, no claim to be filed, no assets to be divided.
I'm sure you didn't know this, but Hal just happens to be flying down to the Caribbean to get a divorce tonight.
Well, yes, actually, I do know that. In fact, that's how I got the idea.
Listen, you don't have to give me any explanations. I mean, if this is what you want, fine. Let me look at the papers.
Thank you, Joe. You know, I never thought that. I think about the good times.
There were some good times, yeah. Didn't last long, but they were good.
Yes, they were. And the children adore you.
The feeling is mutual.
You know, I know it'll take a little time, maybe some distance, but I'm hoping that we can salvage a friendship out of this, John.
There you are. Listen, I have to go out of town for a few days, so
If he goes back to her, I'll kill him.
He who? John? What do you care what he does now?
He has to be free, Molly, so he can marry me.
I'm at the Mona Lisa. Holden, you are never gonna believe this. I just ran into Lucinda and James, and they told me that they are getting married. Wait, you knew?
Darling, really, my private life is just that. It's my private life, and it's lovely to see you, but why don't you run?
Oh, so it's okay for you to butt your nose into my business anytime that you want, but when I see you doing something that's totally gonna ruin your life...
Lucinda, who is this person?
Oh, you wanna know who I am, pal?
Look, Georgia.
My name's Georgia Tucker, right? I'm her niece. I'm Sam's daughter. You remember Sam, don't you? The woman that you kidnapped and nearly killed in the basement of this restaurant? Ring any bells?
You're Samantha's daughter? Oh, well, it's a pity you don't have her grace or style, not to mention her manners.
Take it back, now. Or you're gonna be real sorry, pal.
It's a world of magic, a world of fun. Follow the lights to call a friend.
Hi, Mickey.
You've called a friend again.
The new Follow the Lights phone can even be programmed to teach kids their own phone number.
Follow the lights to learn your own phone number.
Follow the lights to your delight.
That's right.
Learn the number of your own phone.
Disney toys.
Their magic, their laughter, their fun.
Night and day, you are the one.
Feel fresh, dry, 24 hours of every day with Lady Speed Stick Gel.
I only you, neath the moon and under the sun.
This gel glides on clean and clear, never leaves a trace. 24-hour Lady Speed Stick Gel. Breeze through your day, however long it lasts.
Day and night, night and day.
By many.
Neutrogena hand cream, developed in Norway for Arctic fishermen to protect their hands. 5 years of clinical tests prove it works better at rapidly healing dry skin, at retaining moisture longer. It works better. And now, new Neutrogena body moisturizer. It works better too.
It's 6:10. I'm starving.
Me too.
Okay, it's time to feed the kitties. Hello.
Cats know what they want.
Whiskers. What cats want.
I would try on 10 different outfits just to find an outfit that made me look thinner. I was fat. I decided I'm gonna go for it. I lost over 30 pounds on the Slim Fast plan. I've got so much more energy. I just love the orange pineapple. It tastes amazing.
Cool orange with a sweet burst of pineapple. 23 vitamins and minerals, protein, calcium, fiber, all the balanced nutrition like a healthy meal.
My stomach is flat as a fritter.
Slim Fast every day. Balanced nutrition for a healthy life.
I'm a completely new person.
Showdown in the Gulf. We'll have complete, in-depth, up-to-the-minute coverage of events in this fast-moving story tonight. Also, take a look at these Harleys. They're some of today's hottest targets for thieves. How did one city's easy riders become such easy marks? Eye on America on the CBS Evening News with Dan Rather.
Tonight on The Late Show, Kid Scientists. Plus, hot, Cameron Diaz and Mariah Carey. All tonight on Dave.
Her father was murdered. Now she wants justice. 48 Hours Wednesday.
Hey, Hal, what's going on? All hell's breaking loose here and you're going off on a vacation?
I wouldn't call flying down the Caribbean to get a divorce vacation.
I'm sorry, I forgot. I'm sorry.
Some things just aren't meant to be. On the other hand, some things are. Tom isn't here. He left. Margot, can I ask you a question?
Hal, no, you can't.
What do you think is going to benefit this situation by punishing the guy? You really think that's going to set
Punishing him?
things
What?
right?
I'm punishing him? What am I supposed to do? Just consider everything that Tom has done to me in the past few, however long, perfectly all right? Just come on home, honey, all is forgiven.
No.
And then every time I turn around, Hal, he's there with Emily holding a precious little hand.
Tom was here because he's on a story.
Right. And last night, we stayed at her place to protect her. That was for the story as well?
Tom didn't spend last night at Emily's, Margot.
Yes, he did. I was right there. I heard the whole thing. I overheard him say that he didn't want her spending the night alone. He didn't want to leave her alone.
He didn't leave her alone. He left her with Guzman, and then he split.
Okay, 504. I think that's the place.
Delivered right to my door. Talk about service.
You know what? With David Stenbeck on the loose, you cannot be too careful.
Yeah. Okay. Tom, I couldn't help but notice that, I don't know, things seemed a little tense between you and Margot earlier at the station.
Yeah, a little.
I'm so sorry for my part in all of it. You know what? Just give her time. And she'll realize how lonely it is out there without you, and she'll come round.
Well, I hope so.
Yeah.
Miss Stewart, I'm sorry to keep you waiting.
Oh, no, not at all.
So, let me know how it goes.
Would you like to come in? Oh, I'm sorry, I thought he was the father.
I am.
Well.
But I can't because I have an appointment.
Well, perhaps another time. I encourage all my dads-to-be to attend prenatal visits. Makes you feel more involved in the process. I'll see you inside.
Okay. I'm sorry.
No,
about that.
I'm sorry. I feel really rotten about you having to go through this all by yourself, but I
No.
don't feel right.
I'm not by myself. I have this little tiny person inside of me. She's waiting for me, so if you change your mind, just come in, okay?
Hey, this is Tom Hughes from the Argus. Yes, I have an appointment with Dr. Cafferty, but I neglected to write down his office number here. Oh. No, I do understand. An emergency is an emergency. Then I'll call you tomorrow morning and reschedule. Okay, thanks.
All right, all I have to do is switch on the fetal monitor, and we should hear... Here we are.
Oh, my God. That's my baby's heartbeat. You're telling me that John Dixon used his own to inseminate you? Carly, I just got one word for that. Yuck!
Yeah, well, I'll take John over David any day, though not by much.
So is John definitely the daddy?
Well, practically definitely.
Well,
99%.
What does Hal think about this?
He doesn't know, and he can't know. You know how high and mighty he gets. He would never approve of my marrying John. He would stop the divorce, or at least drag his feet a little bit, and I'd be sunk. No, I need to get this divorce pronto. And so does John. So you better sign those damn papers.
We did have some good times. And some bad times, too. For my part in the bad times, I'm truly sorry.
Apology accepted.
Okay. So then, what's left? We sign this, we get on with our lives. We go upwards, onwards. Lucinda, who are all these young people just popping out of the woodwork today?
You're the one who's gonna get popped if you don't quit running your mouth.
I've seen you on TV. You're Teddy, Freddie...
Eddie.
Eddie, right, Eddie. Eddie, let me give you some advice. If you threaten someone and want to be taken seriously, lose the sideburns and the baggy pants on, you look like a clown.
You know what? When my fist hits your face, I guarantee you won't be laughing. Well, you think you're a tough guy, huh? What, because you did a short tour at some country club prison? You don't know the first thing about being...
Eddie, enough, all right?
Oh, what is going on? You cannot let her marry him.
I don't intend to. Come here. I think I may have figured out a way to stop her from marrying him.
What? How?
At least she gave me the idea. If it works, by tonight, James could be out of our lives for good.
I am now $500,000 richer thanks to Lily. And why she thought she could sign a contract and renege on it is beyond me. Put it down to arrogance of the rich, I guess.
Oh, my God, you're a vile person.
And I wouldn't want to lie to them about where dear old Dad is now, would I? Anything else?
That is usable.
About where dear old Dad is now.
Excellent, excellent. That's perfect. Okay. Now, all I have to do...
It's David. I hear you've been a busy boy.
Okay.
I'm nothing without you. my sweet love. I'm just a simple treat, but with you I'm complete. I'm nothing without you. Cool Whip. My sweet love.
Most cold medicines can raise your blood pressure. If you have high blood pressure, don't take chances. Get the facts from the American Heart Association. This message is brought to you by Coricidin HBP, cold medicine specially formulated for people with high blood pressure.
Guess what? I love to play finders keepers. I find the right shampoo, I keep my color. Thanks to Color Vive shampoo by L'Oreal. Now here comes the science bit. Concentrate.
Color Vive is formulated with a UV filter to protect and revitalize every strand.
That's why my color stays truer, longer, my hair healthier. With Color Vive by L'Oreal. And I'm worth it.
We thank you for our food. We thank you for our meat. But please, once in a while, can we have something really fun to eat?
Why not try something fun? Crack something, dip something, or twist up our mouth-watering new seafood in every bite pasta creations.
Escape to Red Lobster. Because life on land is dry.
I'm a real wild one. Wild one. I'm a real wild one, and I like a wild fun.
Kids are born to be wild. It's just whether they'll do it on your furniture or our toys. Help channel their creative energy with the Little Tykes Creative Arts Studio. With a built-in light table, swivel chair, and room for all their art supplies. Little Tykes. Fun that lasts.
Stay tuned for more of As the World Turns.
A mind-altering drug.
You are going to follow my instructions to the T!
A woman gone mad.
You're gonna start finding Cassie more desirable than Reva.
And a man losing control.
I can't help myself.
Josh, stop!
Oh, Josh, if you only knew.
Cassie!
The evil that awaits you on Guiding Light.
What does your handwriting say about you? Tuesday.
Kim Smith with another in our series of best bargains. Take a look. Exquisite accent pieces, frames, crystal. Everything you see here is from one store. Ross. Unbelievable. And even more unbelievable are the prices. I know I've seen this for a lot more money. In fact, Ross saves you up to 60% compared to department stores. And look at this great bedroom. When it comes to items for the home, Ross is definitely a best bargain.
Hello? Lindora?
At Lindora, we are weight control specialists. We combine the latest medications with our exclusive 3-phase Lean for Life program for maximum long-term results.
Look and feel great for the holidays. Call today and ask about our holiday discounts. Call 1-800-LINDORA.
They specialize in Hollywood heartbreaks, talent companies who prey on our children.
She looked me straight in the eyes and said, I promise you will not be disappointed.
Now find out who they are and how to stop them. Special assignment on CBS 2 News at 11 tonight.
The address is CBS. Welcome home.
Lucinda's marrying the Godfather? What, is she out of her mind?
Sure looks that way, huh? You know, Eddie, the way that you defended me back there, that was amazing. Thank you.
Don't sweat it. Hey, now that I came and met you here, can we go someplace else for lunch? This place is definitely not in my budget.
Absolutely. I don't want to eat here anyway. I was just seeing if they had any waitress jobs available.
Darling, is that what you're doing here? You're looking for work? You're out of luck, because Mrs. Grimaldi only hires guys. But that's fortunate in your case, because you shouldn't be working.
Yeah, here she goes butting into my life again.
Aren't you the young lady that just had open heart surgery?
Yeah, but if I don't get a job, how am I supposed to pay for my bills?
You know the answer. I've already told you. I'll pay for them. And then that gives you an opportunity to get on with what really matters in your life, like school.
You mean college? Yeah, right. I suppose you're gonna pay for that too?
Sure. I promise.
You're saying you'd pay for her to go to college? You know, like the whole deal, tuition, expenses, everything?
Why not? Soup to nuts.
With a giant string attached, no doubt. Well, thank you, but no thank you. I'd rather be ignorant.
Well, I think I'd probably better get home and get packed, otherwise I'm gonna miss my flight.
Okay. Who's looking after the kids?
Mrs. Myers is gonna stay with them. Should I tell her that you might stop by to see the kids?
Yeah, I might do that.
Listen, John, we tried our best, you know. Even what happened with Johnny. The short time that he was in this world, I know that he was loved. And I know that he felt that. Take care of yourself, okay?
You too.
Whew. I thought she'd never leave. So, what do you say, big guy? You ready to get hitched?
I'm not trying to paint a rosy picture here for you, Margot. You and Tom have a long, hard road in front of you. The trust between you has basically been broken.
Yeah, you could say that.
And it's going to take a lot of hard work and a long time to get it back. But take it from a guy who's about to fly down to the Caribbean to get divorce number 4. Breaking up is no picnic either. And Carly and I were only together a year. You and Tom, you've got the kids. You've got all this history. You've got...
Hey, I got my license. Oh, I'm sorry. Am I interrupting?
No, that's fine. She knows the whole story. Go on.
Well, I guess all I'm saying is I think the thing that really set you off today was thinking that Tom spent last night with Emily, and now you know that he didn't.
He didn't?
No, he didn't. I misunderstood.
Well, then you're gonna tell him that, right? Then he'll understand why you were being so mean to him earlier.
Mean? I'm not being mean. What did you guys compare notes or something? I am not being mean to Tom.
No, Margot, it's just Tom loves you, and he misses you, and the boys. No one's saying take him back with open arms. We're just saying give him an inch. Explain to him why you took off last night and why you're upset earlier, because you misunderstood. Just be honest with him, that's all.
Your little sister's wise beyond her years.
All right, both of you. I will talk to Tom, and I will tell him just that.
I see you changed your mind.
Yeah, my appointment canceled. So.
We're listening to the baby's heartbeat.
Wow, that's awesome.
Sounds good and strong.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah, so, everything's all right, huh?
With the little one, just fine. How about the mom? Any concerns or questions?
No, not at this point, no.
You've been taking the vitamins I prescribed?
Yeah,
for you?
every day.
And eating well and getting plenty of rest, huh?
Yeah. Well, actually, my routine's been a little out of whack lately. I've been under a bit of stress.
Got to do your best to avoid that.
I know.
How you take care of yourself in the first trimester is very important. Now, just think of it as the foundation for the rest of your pregnancy, all right?
Okay.
Oh, I think I want it in delivery. I will see you next month.
Okay.
And remember, keep that stress to a minimum, okay?
Okay, I will, I promise. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Right. The doctor's right. It's very important that you take care of yourself right now.
I know. I know. It's just, it's only been these last couple of days, really, with everything with David.
Yeah, I know. Hey, what?
Oh, God.
What? Hey, sit back down, sit back down. Come on, slow. Go ahead.
Thank you.
Sure.
Thank you.
Sorry I'm late. great. I was at my doctor, and... Oh, did you ask her about the things you've been reading about menopause? I did. She said...
It's important to consider menopause and the consequences of its associated estrogen loss.
You mean like hot flashes? Hot flashes and night sweats, but other things too, like vaginal dryness. It can interfere with intimacy.
And osteoporosis. I know that menopause increases our risk of fractures.
Dr. Hartman also said...
Studies show that menopause contributes to heart disease in women. Additional ongoing studies are investigating the connection between menopause and Alzheimer's disease, colon cancer, blindness, and tooth loss.
I had no idea. My doctor and I decided to stick with a program we've agreed on for years.
I should speak to my doctor.
When considering menopause, consider the entire body of evidence. Speak to your doctor about what you can do to help protect your health during and after menopause.
Inside this dish is the single most important ingredient for light, fluffy, delicious mashed potatoes, Swanson broth. Rich, golden Swanson chicken broth adds flavor without adding fat. It's the 99% fat-free way to make everything 100% mouth-watering. So for super mashed potatoes or anything else, Swanson has you covered. Swanson broth, when all you want to add is flavor. For garlic mashed potatoes, try new Swanson seasoned broth with roasted garlic.
Because there's 100 little things to take care of in the morning, 2 of which are hungry. Introducing Kellogg's Breakfast Mates, a bowl of Kellogg's cereal, milk and spoon, all in one. It's one less thing to worry about. Make breakfast easier. Kellogg's Breakfast Mates in the refrigerated section. Because your kids' cartoons start at 5:30 a.m. and you don't. Introducing Kellogg's Breakfast Mates, a bowl of Kellogg's cereal, milk and spoon, all in one. So they can make breakfast anytime. Make breakfast easier. Kellogg's Breakfast Mates in the refrigerated section.
What? You heard me. Lucinda found out that I killed David. And she thinks by marrying him that she's going to be able to keep tabs on him and prevent him from finding out what really happened.
Do you think that's possible?
Of course not. She's deluding herself. She can't control James. Nobody can. All she's going to do is give him access to the family and just make things worse. And her latest thing...
What?
She thinks that after she marries him that he's going to turn into some kind of Prince Charming and give up looking for David.
Right. You said that you had a plan.
Yeah.
Well, what is it? How can I help?
You can't help me. Look, I will tell you what it is, but I am not involving you in this thing anymore.
Holden, I'm already involved.
Yeah, because of my own stupidity here, okay? I practically ruined your life with this whole thing. I'm not getting you involved any deeper than you already are. I'm handling this thing on my own.
I'll call my people in Zurich. No, I'm not. Not at all. Well, I'm merely trying to, Can you hold on? Hold on.
Anything interesting?
No, just business.
I've lost my appetite. Let's go home.
I've got to finish this call, and then I've got to get to the bank before it closes. I'll just meet you at the house.
I don't mind waiting for you.
Fine, but it'll take a while. Take a while.
Okay. I'll see you at the house. Dear, think about school.
I'll think about it.
Georgia, you should go. The woman is offering you a college education. I'd kill for a chance like that.
I know, Eddie, but she's gonna use it to manipulate me. You know that.
She's gonna try and manipulate you, but you're not gonna let her, okay? I mean, in the end, you come out a college grad. Think about it. You know, you'd be able to get a real job, making real money, okay? You'd never owe that woman another thing. Hey, excuse me for one second. Katie, can I ask you a question? Up front, no bull.
Yeah, sure.
At Camille and Ben's party, you know, I thought we were hitting it off. You know, we were getting along pretty good. We were gonna go out afterwards, and all of a sudden, you're blowing me off. I just don't get it.
Simple. I didn't want to be a third wheel with you and your girlfriend.
Girlfriend? What girlfriend?
What do you mean, what girlfriend? Georgia? You two live together, right?
You told her that we were, you know, living together?
we're not talking till death us do part here, John. We just have to stay married for a little while, just a few months or a year, tops, just to make things look legit, and then we can get divorced, and you can run off and chase after Lisa or Barbara or the Queen of Sheba for all I care.
No, you're a real romantic, Carly.
No, I'm practical, and so are you. This will ensure that our baby has everything it needs from life. And you know something? We won't make out so badly either. So come on. Loosen up. Live a little.
Yeah. What the hell? Why not, huh? Sure. Yeah, I'll marry you. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. On one condition.
Just about perfect.
It's David. I hear you've been a busy boy, dear old dad. So you've decided to join the enemy and marry Lucinda Walsh. Well, if you do, you can say goodbye to any hope of ever seeing me again.
He's growing up, but he's not done growing. So choose a fever medicine made for his developing system. Introducing new Pediacare Fever Liquid. It's faster than children's Tylenol. He counts on you, so count on Pediacare Fever. Because you care, Pediacare.
The blockbuster book Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus is now a great new game.
If sex were a circus, men would be ringmaster, lion tamer, or a clown in a small car.
New Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus. The newest way to play the oldest game in the world.
We let him win.
Ever notice how bright things are when you look at them through a bottle of Welch's white grape juice? Everything kind of glows. Same when you drink it. Tastes kind of bright and clear. And it sort of dances on your tongue. Mom says it's Welch's Niagara grapes that are doing it. Welch's white grape juice comes in lots of other flavors, all 100% juice. I'd love to look through them, but I'd rather drink them.
Tonight is the night. We're making Toll House cookies. Okay, I'll supervise. First, a little taste test. Ah, rich and gooey. Definitely 2 thumbs up.
I'd say you're loving those.
Great, Mom. Let's just bake, huh? Ah, those Nestle Toll House morsels. They really are rich and gooey. Ah, finally. Well, they call me a messy eater, Dad. Hey, come back with the plate. Come on, you guys. Man, the help around here. Pitiful.
Toll House bakes the very best.
I can't afford to have rough hands, not with my patients.
Oh, yes, you are.
I try to keep my hands smooth so that it will be comforting when I touch the patient. It's a great thing that this hospital uses Carrie.
Carrie's therapeutic formula works on 3 levels. First, it soothes. Then it moisturizes. Finally, it protects against dryness.
The babies love it when my hands are soft because then my skin is as soft as theirs.
Carrie, it's trusted therapy for dry skin. And there's Carrie antibacterial hand lotion to kill germs as it softens hands.
Why don't you drink this? It'll raise your blood sugar level.
Tom,
drink
it's not
it.
necessary.
Drink it.
All right.
All right, I'm going to pay it to the doctor.
No, it's not necessary. I sort of figured out what it was. I skipped lunch today. Actually, I think I skipped breakfast too, but it won't happen again, I promise.
You did?
Yeah, I was thrown off my routine, you know. I've got Detective Guzman at my place, and I had to run down to the police station this afternoon, and, well, just all that stuff. It's not going to happen again, I promise.
Yeah, right. So what, I have to buy you a watch now and set some alarms on it so you know what time your meal times
Won't
are?
that be nice enough just for the...
Maybe I can set a couple snacks on there. Look, I'm serious about this. It's very important that you eat.
I know. I will.
But Eddie, we do live together.
Yes, we live together as roommates, not, you know.
I know that, and that's what I told Katie. Oh, you think she got the wrong idea?
Yes, she got the wrong idea, big time.
Oh, just like Lucinda did. It's kind of weird how everyone thinks that we're, you know. Well, listen, don't freak out. Okay, I'll set her straight.
No, okay? I'll handle this. Now let's get the hell out of here.
What? No, don't tell me. I know you. You want a bigger cut, right? Okay, look, I'll do what I can, but you know, this money is in a trust for the kid. It's not like I can walk around handing out huge lumps of cash.
No. I don't want any of the money. No. I don't. Not a red cent. Okay. What I want is the baby.
Yes, you'll have all your funds by next week. Right. And you see, by next week, my financial situation will be substantially improved.
So what I need to do is convince James to stop looking for David. Then we'll all be safe.
Well, obviously, but I don't see how you're going to do that when he's dead set on...
I am not going to do it. David is going to do it. Through me. That's the idea Lily gave me.
Wait, I don't understand.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to trick James into thinking that David told me that he doesn't want anything to do with him. Convince him that David despises him. That the more he continues to search for him, the further he's going to drive him away.
No, I don't know about that, Holden. I mean, what if James figures out that you're trying to trick him? He's going to want to know why.
Will you just let me handle this, please? You're already involved in this thing enough.
No, I will not let you handle it, and I won't let you do it. It is too dangerous for everyone involved.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Just calm down. Just a power surge, that's all it is. Let me just make a phone.
Every tree needs the proper nutrients to grow. The same thing applies to the growth of this tree. If you're concerned your child isn't getting enough nutrition, ask your doctor about Pediasure. It provides complete, balanced nutrition for kids. Pediasure.
Give me an S! S! Give me a C!
Unlike ordinary pickles, Clausen just won't bend
Another C!
when it comes to taste. We make them cold and keep them cold. So enjoy the cold snap of Clausen.
Johnson's baby shampoo moisturizing formula is causing a minor household crisis.
You're not the baby.
Yeah, but it makes my hair feel baby soft.
It moisturizes while gently cleansing, so the entire family's using it.
You're not the baby. It's not just for babies. It's also right here.
It's as gentle to the eyes as pure water, but there's no shampoo like it.
Where's that honey shampoo?
Johnson's baby shampoo moisturizing formula with honey and vitamin E.
I'm the baby.
From Johnson's.
Hello, it's me. Your skin. I don't usually do endorsements, but for new Vaseline Intensive Care Lotion, I'll make an exception. Vaseline's the only lotion with new skin protection complex. When I'm dry, it heals me. But here's what really excites me. Now Vaseline also protects me from the sun, cold, wind, even water. I feel marvelous. Hey, I'm the only skin you've got. Take care of me. Take Vaseline Intensive Care of me.
My son wouldn't drink his milk, so I worried about his nutrition. But then I tried Ovaltine, and now he loves his milk. Ovaltine tastes great and adds vitamins. Nestle Quick adds none. So milk not only tastes better, it's better for you.
Ovaltine makes milk even better. Can I get fluoride and tartar protection in a whitening toothpaste?
Absolutely. Introducing Aquafresh Whitening Plus Tartar Protection. It's proven to reduce tartar and fight cavities. Aquafresh Whitening Plus Tartar Protection for dazzling whiter teeth.
On Shameless Crossover Monday, why is the King of Queens so happy? Because he's going on a road trip with Ray Romano.
This is better than sex. And it takes less oil.
Then,
I'm a hostage!
Is Raymond a prisoner in his own marriage?
You wouldn't trade this for anything. I'll trade it all right now for a pack of cigarettes.
It's all new fun on CBS Shameless Crossover Monday.
Tonight on the CBS Evening News, Harley-Davidsons. They're some of today's hottest targets for thieves in one city. The story later.
It affects. You'll be picked up at your home.